so I was thinking today that we would do something a little bit more casual because I realized that I did so much last week with you guys, and maybe you guys need some time to catch up and do the work. So we spent a lot of time doing work in class, and maybe I didn't give quite enough time to catch up and do the work. So I wanted to give you guys time to fill in the covers of your blueprints for your inventions, and I wanted to read you guys some stories to inspire your creativity with your renderings. So I wanted to read you guys this new book called I'm Not Just a Scribble. It's by Diane Alber. Both the words and the pictures are by Diane Alber. And let's see, who is the publisher of this book? Let's see. The publisher is Diane Alber Art. So she also published the book. So remember when we read Lori Raleigh's books, she authored, illustrated, and published her own books, and that's the same with this gal, Diane Alber. She wrote, drew the pictures, and made the book. That is pretty cool. That's a lot of work. Props to her. Do a virtual high five. And she dedicated this book to her children, Ryan and Anna. Great art starts with just a scribble. So I want you guys to be aware of that. As you're making your renderings, just embrace everything you do. Not everything has to be perfect. You can make each line into a beautiful oops if you need to, right? We've talked about that. You guys remember beautiful oopses. This is a story about a scribble whose lines would cross and wiggle. Tiny loops would start him small. Bigger swirls would make him tall. He's small and he's so tall. He could be shades of green or baby blue, even crazy colors. He loved them too. Choosing bright colors made him feel free. You never knew which one he would be. Then one day, Scribble took a short walk where he found a house and he stopped to talk. "Hello," said Scribble. "It's such a great day. I thought I'd come over and I thought we could play." Look there, he's going to a friend's house. The house never saw anything like Scribble before, but he was curious enough to find out a bit more. So even though he was grumpy and he didn't want to play, he still managed to grunt. "Well, what are you anyway?" Scribble was confused and he didn't know what to say. So he said to the house, "I'm just a scribble. Is that okay?" "It's not okay," said the house. "You don't look right. Your lines aren't straight and your colors are too bright." Look at that. His page is a little crinkled too. See that? Maybe he was frustrated. "But color is fun," Scribble said. "I can show you why. Just give me a chance. Please let me try." "No," said the house. "You cannot stay. You're nothing like me. Now go away." Hearing those words made Scribble so sad. A tear ran down his face, and he felt really, really bad. "But I won't be upset," he proclaimed that day. So he changed his colors, and he went his own way. He continued his walk, and soon he found the sun. Along with the colors, they could all have some fun. But the sun saw him coming, and he told him to stop. "Your lines are too messy, and we don't have a mop. Turn around, little Scribble," he went on to say. "Go back to your home. Please just go away." Oh, he's hurt, isn't he? So he's not being very kind because he's feeling hurt inside. "But you're not being nice," Scribble shouted, quite mad. "And the fact that I'm different doesn't make me so bad. My colors are special, and my lines are just fine. If you'd give me a chance, we could have a great time." Well, should we ask him to play? They huddled to discuss. It's fun with more friends, and it's usually just us. And although they were worried and this wouldn't work, they thought, being mean to Scribble wasn't what they were about. Scribble was surprised at what he saw the next day. All the drawings were there and they wanted to play. Even Rainbow showed up and he never came by, and he was standing right there near the sun in the sky. "We're so sorry," said the clouds, as they held back their tears. "Please come play," said the house. "We haven't had fun in many years." "I forgive you," Scribble shouted, as he did a happy dance. They were so grateful he gave them another chance. Oh boy, look at this. Scribble gathered up his colors and he played with everyone. Blue, purple, green, and yellow. It was all so much fun. Look what they created when they finally came together. The art was so beautiful and it was better than ever. Look at that. Ah, look at all that beautiful artwork. Look at all of this Scribble sticker art. Check it out. Check it out. So, as you guys are creating your rendering on your blueprint cover, I want you to think of how a scribble can be a shape. I want you to think of the shapes that you know, right? Rectangles and squares and circles and diamonds and triangles. And if you're getting confused about how to make something, ask a friend. Hey, you can also FaceTime me and we can talk about some ideas for your drawing, okay? We've done that with a couple of kids and it's been a lot of fun to do. So have courage, be brave, ask questions, because you can do anything you put your mind to. Think of Scribble and think of those last illustrations in this book. My goodness, they are beautiful. And Scribble was just a scribble, but look at what he became. He became a rainbow and clouds and a sun and a house. And you guys can do that with your scribbles too, right? You can. You can just think and dream and try to think about the shapes that you have in your head and then draw them on the paper. All it takes are lines, right? You can do it. And remember, you can call me if you need some help. You can FaceTime me and we can do it together, okay? High five and be brave.